Good morning. Do we have people here? Can you see me? I think I'm a little bit delayed. There we go. Oh, let's turn the volume down. Hello everyone. How are you? Hope you are well. Just reading back to your chats before we get started. Good, got your cuppa. I've got my giant vat of coffee, which is excessive but necessary. Hello. Okay, I think everyone's here. So, I don't know if you've seen my... Just realised I've got dust across the front of my journal. If everyone's seen my Instagram post, Facebook post this morning, thought I'd do something a little bit different. I've been thinking about it for a while, how we can kind of add more to what we do in the VIP squad. And seeing as we're all planners and into our productivity, I thought kind of goal setting and productivity, accountability kind of fits quite well with what we're doing, and it's a smaller group, so it makes it a bit easier to do. So I'm going to use the January VIP stencils to set up a goal planning spread for February, and then if you guys want to plan along as well, I can let you know what my goals are, and we can kind of keep ourselves accountable and check in throughout the month, have it as a little bit of an offshoot within the VIP. If you don't want to set goals, then that's totally fine. You can just watch me play with the stencils, also good. Let's open up. Hopefully you've all received your January stencils, those of you that are silver and upwards. If you are bronze, then obviously no stencils for you. Did something a bit different this month, and it included a planner ring, which is cool. A lot of you were saying that you wanted like frames and shapes to set up spreads with, so I thought let's do a whole range of them. And then I obviously threw in the Friends-esque, Friends inspired frame, just because I love Friends, really. That's why. And you also got one of our 2022 habit tracker cards thrown in, which are quite cool. And you can download this, it's a printable, but we had them printed onto postcards so that they're nice and small and can fit in with everybody's journal. Mine's B5 obviously, so it kind of makes this look teeny, but for those of you with A5 it's bigger. Right, you're all gone very quiet. How are you all? What are you thinking about goal planning? Talk to me. Oh, you are quiet. Also got something else to show you. Maybe I'll show you it now. Loads of people have been asking for storage for washi tape. Da. So this is the deeper tin. So it's the so we've got the A6 one. We've got A5 regular, which is generally used for, I've got my stamps in it. And then this is also A5, but it's deep enough for washi tape. So you can, if you wanted to, label with label makers or Sharpie on the side, or what's in the tins, and they stack quite nicely. I was going to count how many fit in here, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So nearly 50, 45, well, depends what size they are. And there is room for you to also put another row on top if you wanted to, if you've got like the ones that you access all the time. But if you want to be able to see them all, a single layer, you fit kind of 45 to 50 depending on the thickness. Yeah, these will be on sale in February. Just wanted to share that with you. Tins galore. Okay. Yeah, January's been a bit of a funny one. So, yeah. My anxiety's not been great, which has probably not been managed particularly well, to be honest. But we've had lots of stressful stuff happen, or I have. Tax has been a bit of a nightmare, which is just one of those things that you can't do anything about. But yeah, generally been feeling a bit poo. So I'm glad to kind of turn a page. I know I need to be more proactive in managing my own anxiety, so that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, the tin's cool. So they will be on in February, and then you can organise your washi to your heart's content. They'll also be good for storing all your stamps and things in, bulkier stuff. So what I'm thinking is I might do the Friends frame at the top of both pages. I should say Friends inspired. I don't want to get done by Warner Brothers. And then do my goals for the month along the bottom. That's my plan at the moment. So I'm going to start off with drawing in the frame. What did everyone think of this month's stencil? I know it's a bit strange, maybe not traditional stencil, but I'd like to do something different. The February one is done, is made. February's, it almost made it as a stencil in the unwind box, but then decided to move it over as a VIP stencil. We've done something slightly different in the unwind box. I'm hoping you guys will like it because it kind of ticks the box for a couple of things that I've been asked for. So if you missed out on the Friend stencil, it should, is it available yet? It will be going into the VIP back catalogue. Sorry, I'm just reading. I can't read and do stuff at the same time and speak. Yeah, all of the VIP stencils will be in the back catalogue of stencils that is on the website that only the VIPs have access to. So if you've missed or you're a bronze and you want to buy them, you can do. But I will say it is cheaper to be a silver VIP and get them included than it is to buy them separately. So what I was thinking, where's my font stencils? Now it's not exactly the same, but I think the Snail Scribbles font looks a bit like the Friends font. Yay! Sneak peek! Swoo. Oh, my battery's about to die. Don't worry, on my watch, not my phone. So I'm adding some text in the middle. I'm just making sure it fits before I commit with pen. Yeah, there's birds outside my window today. It's a really, really pretty day outside. Hopefully we're nearing towards the beginning of spring, but I have a feeling there may be more cold, horrible weather to come. Spring and autumn are my favourite. Yeah, the clacky font is definitely a favourite of mine as well. I have it on my to-do list this week to make or design a bigger stencil with the typewriter font. Kind of a font size stencil so that you can use it for headers. Because I also really like it. So this morning I got up and went for sort of a run, walk-esque thing. Got back, made coffee, sat on the sofa. Freckle was still in bed. She is the laziest of all the dogs. I will move her bum for a walk later on though. Oh, Lucy. Does she get very muddy when she goes for a swim, Gemma? She's quite floofy, isn't she? I think there's one upstairs in the drawer, Kate. Remind me tomorrow. See, Freckle does not enjoy mud. In fact, she refuses to walk on the grass quite often. And I walk on the grass and she walks on the path. I don't know where I got her from, really. She's precious. She has precious requirements. Yesterday we had a friend come over in the morning with her little girl who wants to be a vet when she grows up. So she wanted to come and meet Freckle and talk to me about vet practice life and stuff. And because obviously it's a youngster, they came over at like 10:30. That is very early in the world of Freckle on a weekend. And yes, she does know that it's a weekend. She totally knows. And after they'd gone, she was pretty much like, and that's me done for the day. Please don't talk to me anymore. Went back to sleep, which is what she does best. Very excitingly yesterday, I discovered a film on Amazon Prime with Chris Evans in it, aka Captain America, I hadn't seen before. I call myself a Chris Evans fan, and it was really cute. So that was my evening. Sometimes I feel like I've completed Netflix. So it's nice to find a film that you haven't seen. I don't know if anyone else is Sebastian Stan fan. I love Sebastian Stan, and I'm really excited about the new Pam and Tommy series that's coming soon. Because he's super hot. Sebastian Stan is Bucky Barnes from the Avengers, Captain America franchise, for those of you that aren't total geeks like me. Yeah, Chris Evans is in that, but he's not hot, is he? I'm really not here for early, not hot Chris Evans. I don't know if there's a way to put subtitles on, Carol. I don't know if is it something that I have to do? Yeah, he's super young, and he's not the best Chris Evans. I don't know that I can put subtitles on, otherwise I would do that. Oh, hold on, maybe I can. No, I can't. Well, there you go. Is it working if you press CC? I feel like YouTube should do it automatically. It doesn't look like it's an option in my screen. It's different to Facebook. In a minute, I need to find a yellow pencil. Maybe I'll leave the colouring to the end because I know that that's quite boring for everybody. Oh, it's unavailable. Yeah, I can't see it as an option on my... No. Yeah, maybe afterwards. I can just turn off chat and stuff. I can't add it. Sozzles. Hello, welcome to a live masterclass. So, yeah, what I'm planning on doing is setting myself some goals for February. It's really important that they're SMART goals. So they should be specific, measured, achievable, realistic and timed. So I don't want any waffly goals. No, like, I'm going to be better, I'm going to be healthier. They have to be specific things that we can actually achieve and we can tick off a list. So I'm going to start mine with getting outside and doing my Couch to 5K runs. I know because of my wonky hip that 3 runs a week is probably pushing it for my hip, so I'm going to do 2. I'm going to try and swim once a week. I know all of these things make me feel better if I actually do them. I hate getting myself up to do it. I am not a person that enjoys exercise, never have been, but I know I will feel better mentally and physically if I get out and do it. So that is my realistic goal for February. 2 runs and 1 swim per week. Have anyone thought about goals and decided what they... I have tried yoga. The problem I have is that I don't know if I've spoken about it before, but I have an issue with my hip. So I have something called femoroacetabular impingement, which basically means that my hip socket is too deep, which means that my flexibility around my hip is really poor. I've had to have quite major surgery on it previously. Long term, it's likely that I will need a hip replacement at some point. Because of that, my flexibility is really poor. I can't sit cross-legged. I can barely sit kind of upright on the floor without having my legs kind of tucked underneath me. All of that means that things like yoga is not that easy for me. Swimming is good because it's non-weight bearing, but it's so boring. I don't know how if you feel the same way, but yeah, personally, I find swimming painfully boring. This frame is yellow, isn't it, on the Friends logo? I haven't got a... I'm doing it yellow. And that's why Couch to 5K is not... it's not ideal for me. Running generally isn't ideal, but I do find being outside enjoyable. So I'm just going to take it easy, and even if I only get up to like week 4, it's still better than not doing it at all. That's kind of my vibe now. I know that mentally it makes me feel better to get outside and listen to some music. The pool that I'm a member of, you can't really take your phone by the side of your pool. It all has to be locked in lockers. I know, I'm making excuses, but... I can manage one swim a week, but it's not something that I can do every day. It's too boring. And it all becomes easier to do once it's a bit less dark, doesn't it? Now, what colour are the dots within the Friends text? That's what I need to look up next. So what's everyone's goals for February? What are you working on? It can be fitness, it can be career, it can just be personal, hobbies. Just make it smart. Tell me what your smart goal is. Sorry for the wibbly. Maybe, Kate, it could be at the end of every day, write down 3 positive things that have happened today. I've made it smart. Yes, Gemma. See, another thing you may or may not know about me is that in part of my career, a big chunk of my career, I was a sales rep. And we used to have to do training days, and a big part of that was, you know, at the end of the training day, give us your smart goals. What are you going to do when you go into practice? What are you going to bring back? Yeah, that kind of smart goal setting, right up my alley. And also finding positivity in every day, it resets those neural pathways. You know, there's some science behind it. If we think negatively, then you're more likely to take a situation and have a negative reaction to it. So it's all about turning it around positive, which is another... Maybe I'll have that goal too, Kate. We can find a positive thing out of every day and write it in our spread, and that fits in with Gemma's challenge for February. Bullet Journal Squad Challenge. Yay! They are Zebra Sensations. They're quite a waxy pencil. It's almost, they're a mechanical pencil, but they're almost more of a crayon. They're no good if you want to do kind of like shading or anything complicated, but if you just want to put down a bed of colour, they're quite easy to use in that context. Perfect, Sarah. They're specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and it's timed. That is the perfect SMART goal. Okay, I will stop colouring this in a second. Okay, Rayma, so yours could be something like plan the meals ahead for the week. Oh, hold on. Can everyone see if you lost me? I feel like you've lost me. I'm just gonna... Oh, okay. That's me then. Hold on. Okay, good. I see you. So yeah, maybe it could be planning the week ahead, plan my week's meals a week in advance, and eat the planned meals 6 out of 7 days or something. Gotta make it realistic, so there has to be margin in there. So I feel like something like, well, for me anyway, cutting sugar out of my diet, 100% no added sugar, is not an achievable goal for me for February. But you could do better. You can do smart swaps and things like that. So making it realistic, I think, is the key. I'm just looking up the Friends logo. Ooh, rubbish. To see what colours there are. Red, blue, yellow. Red, yellow, blue. Red, yellow, blue. Red, yellow, blue. Okay, so I need pens. Okay, so that's my header, and now let's put some goals in place. So I'm just going to plan it out in pencil. Ooh, crap. So where's my little That's not what I wanted. What do I want? I put them over here. What I really want, what I really want, is my clacky stencils, which I can't find. Yeah, I'll just do text. And then I need boxes. That's my B5 stencils, guys. What have I done with them? Goodness sakes. Oh, it's probably downstairs. I'm gonna blame Flora. This will work. I have organised my stencils. I think I've just put that whole bag downstairs, which doesn't help me while I'm sat up here, but hey. Because I might just have to go find it. I don't think it's down there. Oh, you know what I've done? I've taken it to work with me. Really unhelpful. Yeah, the B5 stencils are definitely a game changer if you've got a B5. Although I am also quite liking using A5 stencils and having more room to decorate. Hey Floors, I'm just going to run downstairs. No, it's no good, guys. I've left it at work. Never mind. It's okay. I have plenty of other stencils. So... Have we got any other goals for me? Anyone like to share? This one. Has anyone received their lucky dip box yet? I'm intrigued. Yes, I can show you the storage bag. I might have to lift the camera a bit because it's quite chunky. Remind me at the end. Yay, I'm glad that you've got yours. I hope most of the items were things that you don't already have or the things that you will use. There's quite a lot in them. We had a lot of stuff. Yeah, no, it'll come with Royal Mail. I haven't. We still have a lot of what I tend to do within mine is multiple colours, because you can't really fit more than 20 in a folder, for example. So I have a folder that is orange and has 1 to 20, and then a folder that is green with 1 to 20, and it makes it a lot easier to quickly find which stencil you want, because you can see which colour sticker will be on it, if you see what I mean. The bag is awesome, by the way. I'm hoping it's gonna meet everyone's requirements. It's definitely working for me. I can show you all my stuff in it. We need to do photography on that. Okay, would you like me to pause and show you all the bag? I feel like there's bag excitement. Let me do this, and then I will. Just gonna. Yeah, I also couldn't find my pocket stencils. Okay, let me come up a bit. Give me maximum room. So, let me get my junk out here. Oh gosh. Until I have actually been using it. Here it is. Oh, I seem to have gone backwards on my video. So, smooth these out of the way slightly. I'll show you the side on. So it's quite big. It's big enough for my MacBook to go in it. My MacBook I'm watching you guys on. So the front and the back has a zipped section with pen storage and then another pocket. Then another pocket. So there's one of those on the front and one of those on the back. These have been completely bespoke made for us, so you won't get this bag anywhere else. So same on the back. Pen storage and pocket. The two ends also have pockets. Try just refreshing the page if you've lost it. That worked for me. If you've lost it. That worked for me. Hold on. I don't know if YouTube's been a bit glitchy. Hopefully, can you see now? So yeah, pockets front and back, pockets left and right. We added this long strap, so it's long enough that and it's adjustable, that you can use it as a shoulder bag. But it also has short straps. You can completely detach this strap if you want to, so you can switch straps. Or you can just use, oh, sound's gone as well. I don't know how to make it work, guys. Hold on. Let's see if this makes it any better. Right, can you hear me? Is it any better? Sound is fine. Okay, good. Okay, so you've seen the two pockets front and back, two pockets left and right. The long strap can be clipped on or off depending on preference. You've also got short straps, so you can take it as a little carry bag. We've got the protective zip across the top. There are lots of sections inside, so it's way big enough for B5 if that's what you want to use it for. I mean, it's actually big enough for A4 if you wanted to use it for that. It's big enough for my MacBook. There is a central section. It's really difficult to show. I don't know how. Oop. I don't know how QVC do this, but there's a zip section in the middle. There's 2 pockets either side. All of the middle is lined in purple because it's Upsa Daisy. I only have my... No, I've switched off my Bluetooth. There's literally just this and this. I haven't got anything else on. No different to every other week. Can you all hear me? Hopefully you can. I can see, I'm watching it stream, so I can see that it's running. But yeah, the middle is purple, with several different sections that are quite chunky and big. You can fit all of the tins in there if you want to. You can fit the folders in there if you want to. Journal, laptop, all the things if you want to. And then it zips across the top. The reason we went for this kind of zip is because if you do want to have higher things in it, it gives you scope to have taller things. So for example, you could have it, you know, depending on how you want, gives more flexibility, but it's still protected. And there are zip sections in the center, and there's zip sections on the side. And the logo has been embroidered. I'll show you there. It's all been beautifully made. I'll show you a close-up of the inside pocket. So this is a zip section, inside the zip section, pen section. Yeah, it's pretty awesome, I have to say. I'm really happy with it. Does anyone else want to look at anything else in the bag before I go back over and carry on planning? Hopefully you've seen it all. Yeah, the long strap section. We had lots of debates over what sort of strap should be made. Yeah, they're really nice. We could have gone a lot cheaper, to be honest, but I wanted something that was gonna last, that was going to work for everything, which is why we've added so many pockets and things onto it. It's lush, basically. It really is a great bag. It's going to be, I think, $37.50. So we know it's not a budget purchase, but it's a good quality bag, and you can't get anything similar. We've had to basically have it made from the ground up because there wasn't anything made really that worked for what we wanted. My screen's gone wibbly. They're being made at the moment. It probably isn't going to be here until the spring. I'll let you know as soon as I know. But it's lush. I'm using it already. And pretty much all the team have said they want one. I'm hoping that we've made... It was a massive risk because they're not cheap for me to buy. And the process of getting them made and having a sample made and all of that has not been cheap. So yeah, I've basically got 100 coming to start off with. If it ends up being really popular and we need to make more, then we can do. But yeah, you've got like a kind of 1 to 2 month lead time on manufacture. So we'll start with these and we'll see. But it's a super nice bag. I think it's also going to be, I'm looking forward to taking it on holiday. I think it's going to be good as like a carry-on bag to take all the stuff that I need to take. Yeah, I love it. I'm happy, really happy with it, how it's turned out. We were very excited when it arrived at HQ. Okay, let's... I hope everyone will like them, otherwise we're all going to have a lot of bags. We probably will do a pre-order. First job is that we need to do proper photography on them. Then we need to get an actual date on it, because I don't like doing a pre-order with a kind of a never-ending date. They're in manufacture at the moment, but yeah, once we've got a specific date. Oh, this isn't working, is it? I don't like what I've done, so I'm going to erase it. That's not it. Is that it? Yeah, that is it. Hopefully you will like them, because it was something that came up a lot in the survey that we did, that you wanted more storage, so we've tried to create something that will work for everybody. That was the plan. Oh, dropping the thing on the floor. You can send them back to us. There is a free punch service on the website. Or you can buy our single hole punch and punch them yourself. There are options. We did ask the question about pins a while back and people said they didn't want them. So we didn't end up doing it. Rubbish. We have got something a bit different coming in this next month's February's mini box as the accessory, something we've not done before. which is exciting. I think the problem is if you're not a person that likes pins, they aren't specifically relevant to planning. And we get grief for including things that aren't planning related. For good reason, obviously, but yeah, they are quite an expensive thing to do. Not grief, it's probably the wrong word, but basically we get unhappy messages if we include non-planning related things. It's a difficult thing running and keeping the balance so that it kind of pleases everyone in a subscription box. So it has to be broad enough that the majority will enjoy it and get some use out of it, whilst being different enough that it's not just the same thing every month. That's the challenge. I think I'm going to do some sort of border. Do I want to do a border or do I want to do a drop shadow? It'll change, it will vary. I work from home on a Tuesday, so that'll be one of the days, and probably one of the weekend days. And then I'm going to try and go for a swim on Thursday. You know, it's been a while, but we did also get complaints about tea bags. So, you know, you can't please everybody, for sure. Once had a complaint about a hot chocolate. Had a complaint about free stickers. Yeah, people love to moan. This is the thing. And I think the other thing is, as we become bigger, I guess, and more of a recognisable brand rather than just me, I think people are happier to moan to companies than they are to individuals. So I think, yeah, it only accelerates the things. That's okay. Getting better at dealing with that kind of stuff. Yeah, we definitely just need to get better at laughing at it. I think that's the key. Because honestly, if someone has the time to send you an email about the fact that you've included them free stickers or give them a free tea bag, you know, I'd say they've got a bigger problem than I have. So. But yeah, positivity is key. This week is all about being positive. They complained about the hot chocolate because it wasn't vegan. I don't proclaim to be a vegan supplier, so I'm not vegan. I have no issue if you want to be vegan, but you know, throw the hot chocolate away, give it to a friend. Could drop us an email, and we can double check the tracking on it, and send it to orders@oopsadaisyuk.com, and we'll see what we can do. There are still a lot of issues. I almost shared a post, but basically Royal Mail is in a massive mess at the moment, to the point where they are potentially getting sued is the wrong word, but they're getting in trouble with Ofcom. It's not Ofcom, whoever the people are that regulate, because they're not delivering up to their service standard. Yeah, Royal Mail is a mess. There's nothing we can do about it. We can't afford to send everything tracked at our expense, because it will just break the business. There isn't the profit margin in it. So we are just having to help to wait, and we're kind of at the mercy of the wonder that is Royal Mail at the moment. And the problem is that any parcel goes through several sorting offices, so yeah. I'm quite liking how this looks. I'm annoyed that I messed this up here, but rolling with it. I need 2 more SMART goals. So one of them is going to be working from home 1 day a week. Another one is going to be taking a day off in the week every week. The reason I have a day off in the week is because weekends tend to be social media heavy times. So I know I'm going to be working at the weekend, so I need to make sure I take time out in the week. Because it's not realistic for me to not be on at the weekend, just because that is when the majority of people are on social media, and it's also when the live streams are. And even if I'm not streaming, then I tend to be watching someone else stream. So we've got lots of streams in February. We've got Gemma doing one on the 6th. Kate will be, hold on, I can tell you. Let me look at my spread. So Gemma is the 6th, Kate is the 13th. I'm going to do the VIP one on the 20th. And then our monthly plan with me is going to be on a Saturday, because I'm going to see Hamilton on the Sunday. Woohoo! This day. It'll be fine, Gemma. I mean, look, I just basically chat whilst I naff up my spreads. That's basically what I do. So, yeah, no pressure at all. I think it's just nice to have a different voice and take a look at a different way of setting up your journal or your spread. Don't stress about it. If technology fails, so be it. That's what happens. It's not the end of the world. So in February, I'm going to see Hamilton, and I'm going to see Six, the musical. Sounds like someone's listening to jazz outside. Yeah, I might have to put some washi tape there or something, but I feel like that might... I don't know if I have the right colour, she says, with an entire box full of washi tape to match this spread. Any other thing I could do if I had some black? I wonder if I got the appropriate stickers for this situation. You'll be amazing. Please don't stress about it. Don't let it be something that stresses you. Will there be enough room for 6 of these? Okay. Okay, I feel like that's probably done. I don't know how you guys feel. I like it. It's not the most aesthetically pleasing spread, but it definitely does the job. I need to put my headers in there and write all of that. This is my job for this afternoon. So, blimey, it's already 1. Time has flown. Any questions? Anything you would like to see? Requests? Hit me up now. Forever hold your peace. Let me have a drink of coffee while you think. Is everyone up for some goal setting? If I put a post in the VIP on Patreon, you can all post a goal and we can check in on a weekly basis and see how we're doing. What do you think? Goal setting fun for everybody? Cool. Okay, I'll do that. Your VIP discount codes for gold and platinum will drop Monday at Tuesday at 9 o'clock because it's the 1st. We will have new products in February. Hopefully we're going to have the pouch, the stationery pouch, the tins, and then the big thing. Oh, I was going to put gratitude. Oh, I can do that as a different thing. 2 smart girls, excellent. Maybe the gratitude thing we can do in the bullet journal squad group, seeing as it's our challenge. And we can all say something we're positive for at the end of each week. That sounds like a good, nice thing to add in. So yeah, we've got lots of new products, most of which are stencils for February. They aren't finished yet, so I can't show you them. I'm hoping to have them all at least at prototype stage by the time Kate does her live stream in 2 weeks' time. The plan is, I can tell you if you would like to know what stencils are on my list for February. We're going to have a super easy stencil that is a month on a page in A5 and B5. We're going to have 4cm alphabet. We're going to have an 8cm alphabet. Now it's likely that they are going to be on a stencil on a ring, and be individual letters, because I think that's the easiest way of doing that. To try and do stencils with letters on just makes it complicated. So if we do them big, they can go on a ring. You can have the whole alphabet on a ring, take them off and do headers or things. Is 8cm and 4cm what people want? Let me kind of give you this is not a regular size journal, but so 8cm is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This size. Would you like them bigger than that? I was going to do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm now thinking whether they're too small. What do you think size wise? I wanted to do two sizes. I mean, I can go as big as 12 if you wanted, like a 4cm and 8cm, or a 12cm. Because they're essentially going to be the same designs, just sized up. That's doable, but we'll sell them as complete sets, so 26 letters and 10 numbers, 0 to 9. 4 and 8. 4 and 8, yeah, okay. We'll start with 4 and 8 and then go with that. I also have a really exciting new stencil, which I don't know if it's going to be done in time, but I hope it is. I don't know if there's a way for me to... So people wanted them so that they could do, like, I don't know, a J at the start of January and then do doodles inside of it, the 4cm for really big headers. Guys, what else were you thinking with them? This is something that we got asked a lot for, big letters, in the survey. So I'm hoping that you're going to like them. I'm going to do a very generic, basic font, so that it kind of works for everybody. That's the plan. Pocket set. And I want to do a set of spring pocket stencils, so it's probably going to be a sheep, a chick, a chick. What was the other thing? Maybe flowers? I can't remember. I had it written down in a plan. So I'm working on those at the moment. Hopefully they will be done in time for Kate to show them off, and then the plan is that they will launch at the end of February. So launch day will be the 25th of February for all of the new stuff. Yeah, maybe it was a rabbit. I think I wrote it down somewhere. I just need to do it. Because I know the festive friends were a big hit, so we wanted to do spring friends. And all of the designs for the big one are now complete. They're all either ordered and on their way to us or are in manufacture from a stencil perspective. The mini ones are all done. So yeah, the big focus for February products is stencils and getting some of those stencils done, and also I need to add it to my list, the typewriter font, because I know that that's a plan. We'll also have a stencil for the Bullet Journal Squad Challenge that is in March. Depending on when I have them done, I may try to get the launch out a week early, because it's always good from a Bullet Journal Squad Challenge perspective, or I may just drop that one a week earlier so that you've got it in time for the challenge. 4 and 5 centimetre, yeah. So I'm going to do 4 and 8 because I think 8 is good for kind of a whole page jobby, and the 4 centimetres is good for bigger headers. I think that's the plan. Okay, so that's it. We've got lots to do this month. We're going to make it happen. Productivity, positivity are our keywords. Thank you for all of your time today. It's been really fun, as always. Make sure you all tune in next Sunday because it is GMO's Plan With Me at 12 o'clock. Details are in the Bullet Journal Squad. Yeah. Love you all. Have a good day. Enjoy. Bye, 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 bye.